morning, I am Miss Mary. I am a storyteller. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of Dick Whittington. Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn myself around. I can stand on one shoe. I can listen. Shh, so can you. I can sit, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. Dick Whittington was a very poor boy. He had no mother and no father. All his life he has heard that the streets of London, a big city, were cobbled with gold. So he had this idea that if he went to London, he was going to take a piece of gold and he was going to be rich. So he decided to set off to London. And he started walking and walking and walking. And he walked and he walked and he walked for many days. He was exhausted. When he arrived to London, you know what? The streets were not made of gold. So he was desperate. No money, no food, very tired. And he saw a huge house and a door. So he sat at the door and he fell asleep. But suddenly the door opened. And a very fat woman, the cook, appeared. "Hey, boy, go away, go away. What are you doing here?" But the master of the house, a very rich merchant, just arrived and said, "No, cook. This boy, what's your name, boy?" "Dick Whittington, sir. You are going to work here with the cook in the kitchen." "Ah," said the cook, and she was all the day teasing Dick Whittington. "Dick, do this, Dick, do that. Come on, hurry up. Work, work, work." At night, Dick was exhausted and he wanted to sleep so badly. But what happened? In the kitchen, they were full of little animals with long tails and sharp teeth. Rats. Rats, rats, rats everywhere. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days without sleeping. So Dick decided to go to the market. He would buy the fastest cat ever seen. So he went to the market and observing everything, he saw this cat, a very nice cat, and he took it to the house. And he slept with the cat. And at night, the cat went choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo everywhere. And all the rats disappeared. And he was very happy. Now the cook, "Dig this, dig that, work, work, work." But at night, no rats, a good cat, and Dick could sleep. One day, the master of the house went to travel on a big ship. And the ships are full of rats. But he had heard that in his kitchen there were no rats at all. So he asked Dick for the cat. And Dick very sadly gave the master of the house, the merchant, the cat. When the merchant left, the cook again began telling Dick off all the time. "Dick, Dick, work, work, you are lazy, lazy boy." And Dick took his things and went out. "I'm not going to be here anymore. I cannot stand this woman." And he began walking and walking, decided to go back to his town. But the bells of the Tower of London began. "Dick Whittington, Mayor of London, go back to the house." What is that? "Dick Whittington, Mayor of London, go back to the house." That can be for me. But Dick Whittington is my name. I cannot be Mayor of London. That's very important. "Dick Whittington, Mayor of London, go back to the house." So Dick went back to the house and decided to live with the cook. And the cook continued, "Dig this, dig that." But one day, the master of the house arrived. And he called Dick in his presence. He has the cat. And he said, "Dick, this cat is marvelous, so I am going to give you this great amount of money for you because this is your cat and he has helped me a lot." So Dick, that was very clever, began doing business in town with the merchant. When he grew up, he fell in love with the merchant's daughter. That was very nice. And they married happily ever after. And Dick became mayor of London. There is a statue in London of his cat, and he was a very, very famous person. This is a very well-known tale in England. And Lori, this is the end of my story. I hope you like it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.